I don't know. Where's the map we were just in so I can at least get that back up? Here we are, we're here. Okay, this is where we are. Everybody can see the map, yeah?
Yeah.
Yup.
Alright, give me 1 sec. I have to get the tokens in. It shouldn't take too much longer. I'm very sorry, y'all. My phone decided to take a shit on the worst day.
You're good.
Like, you can act skins over here. We tried to get that shit fixed, and they told me basically to go fuck myself.
Good way.
Do you know the way?
Yeah, you know. So anyway, I need a great guy in here. I need to get. You two in here.
Where are we as of right now?
We are on the same place we just did the fight at. I need to get. Where the fuck is my token? Damn, my token said to go fuck myself. Cool. Okay, let me get my own damn token back. Didn't I save? Yeah, I saved this. What the fuck? Anyway. Let me figure out where I am. I don't care what you listen to. Okay. There. Okay, I'm bringing the tokens in. Y'all can name yourselves. I'll name myself.
It's the gnome.
Okay.
You've been gnomed!
Okay, you guys. So, anyway,
Gnome.
Solus comes back and lands on my shoulder.
oh, Skins, you might really like this guy's name for his character. He's a monk, which fights with his fist, and he calls himself Elfly.
Nice.
Elfly. Yeah, not Rockly, Elfly. He punches things. What is the gnome's name, by the way?
Courage.
Sometimes. He punches things sometimes. Other times he completely fucking misses it.
What is this guy's name?
Courage.
Mr.
Garage?
Yeah, Courage.
Like this? I don't know how to spell. Anyway, okay, so, they have just finished that fight. We'll just pretend the barbarian was killed, horribly slaughtered. He became a fucking lion pelt on this board. Okay, so the party is now together after that fight. The little gnome just came running in. What do they do?
I'm gonna go over to one of them Herlock's bodies. I'm gonna take
Okay.
out my book of lore and I'm going to study their features to see if my book of lore has anything on what they are.
Okay.
Do I roll anything for that or do I just do the do?
You can roll.
What would I roll? Investigation?
Yeah, investigation check. That's not it.
I got
Where-
a 19.
Okay, so what you can tell about the Herlocks, they are definitely monstrosity. At 1 in the morning. Exposition. Okay, so what you can tell is their bodies are made, it seems like it's flesh, but it does not feel like flesh. It feels almost like a wet, smooth substance. You also
Okay.
can tell from their body that they were at once humanoid.
Okay, so before you went did you say anything before you went on talking about the body? Because it kicked me out of the call for like 10 seconds.
No, that's what you're getting from the body. When you look at their armor, it looks as if it is from an ancient time long since past. These guys have been living down here for a very long and you can obviously tell that they have not been disturbed for quite some time. And they are very mad that you're here in their territory.
Can I eat one?
You do not want to eat one. They smell very bad, but like good luck.
You know, I could
know,
change
I'm
their
just
smell
fucking
for
around.
you.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
can't change the taste.
No, you can change the taste.
You
Okay,
cannot
okay, I'm
eat
sorry.
them. I told you about this already. You can't eat them.
That was a joke.
I mean, you could also then use purified food and water on them so they're not poisonous.
Okay, boys. Right, first of all, I'm gonna need a
I
I'm gonna
told
need a
you.
30-minute rest before we continue, otherwise I will be utter shit. So in that time, let's just quickly scavenge what we can from their bodies before we continue.
Okay, so the party decides to try to scavenge stuff from their bodies. You can take their weapons and armor if you so please, but they are not going to be of any use to you. Unless one of you is skilled in longswords.
You
I
say,
actually am.
Then you can, your character may take a longsword if they so please.
Fuck yeah. What is it? Just regular longsword with like a D6 or D8?
Yeah, it would be a regular longsword. But the sword you get from them is actually, it's a very old looking sword. Let me see if I can find a reference for it to send to you.
And why, out of everyone, I'm the only one who gets kicked out of calls.
Right now he got a longsword off of their body, so I'm looking for an old looking enough sword to use as a reference.
Let me see if I can, if my Discord needs any update, and it probably does, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be angry about it.
A longsword.
Basically what it would be, technically in terms, it is a bastard sword. It's a bastard sword.
why are you making fun of the sword? His dad's still coming home with the milk.
Nice. Okay, I'm sending in voice chat the sword that you have now. You can tell it is not made of any materials that you would find anywhere on the surface. It does not even look like it was made by the drow. It is some weird fucking shit.
Fucking hell.
I sent it though. This is your sword now.
He gonna sit there and pet Stolas.
Estolus will gain +5 friendship.
Can I
Plus
also
five
pet
friends. Fuck yeah.
Stolas?
Okay. But for you two, he has a familiar. His name is Stolus. It's an owl.
Of course.
I have a raven,
Okay, do we want to continue onward, or are we waiting on something?
What do we find on the like deeper in the body? Do we find like a core crystal or anything else? Is just armor, skin, and bones? And
Just the armor, their bodies, and their weapons. They didn't have anything of use on them.
Okay, I'll need a 30-minute rest of meditation. You guys do what you need before then, but otherwise we will die. I guarantee it.
By the way, the bard is going to take a out of battle free action as an NPC to heal the damage Lee here took.
Oh, yeah, did you accept that idea I had, GM?
How much?
Let me see what the idea was.
Again, I got kicked out of the fucking call again.
Oh, did I not send? Oh, yeah, yeah, this.
Send me the idea again in the DM. Sure, why not? You can have that. Sure.
Thank you.
It's a one shot. Cool. Okay. Let me. I roll. No, I didn't want to roll that. I think I
I'm gonna
rolled.
roll that.
No, I rolled the wrong dice.
We'll roll it anyway.
I will do 5 points of healing for you, which I think gets you almost back up to your full.
I don't know about y'all, I'm fine.
No, I'm talking to Lee over here.
How many?
I know the wizard just being absent-minded just cause.
Okay, tell me though, do we want to continue onward?
I'm down.
I need 30 minutes.
Yeah, after the 13, or was it 30 or 15 minutes?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I need
30
30.
minutes. He's regaining all of his spent key
Okay.
points in meditation.
Okay, we can wait and sit there and we can talk to the gnome over here because he wasn't here when we all did the introductions to the party. So go ahead. We will in character introduce ourselves. Hello there. I am Ziada. I am a bard. And what is your name, little fellow?
I'm Kurish. It is nice to meet you. I mean, we already met up at the bar, but I think I kind of just brushed past your guys' memory. I have that kind of fashion. But it's great to meet you.
You too.
Solus who's at him.
This fellow next to me is Jadis. He is a wizard, and he has a little owl.
What took you so long to get here?
I don't know. It could have been the fact that you guys left a day before me.
He's got very tiny little legs. Look at him. He's like
That
a
too.
tiny baby.
That too. Yeah, I have very small legs.
Did you shut your mouth? Anyway. That fellow over there seems to
Yes.
be entertaining himself.
What just happened to me? Kick again. Really makes sense. I don't know what to do about this.
If I'm bothering you guys, I could move. Okay. Should we want to say that the 30 minutes have passed for him, or no?
I'm fine
Yeah,
with
30
this.
minutes passed. Yeah, we're not gonna really say for 30 minutes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 30 minutes have passed. You continue up through the rest of this bridge area. And I know, as you guys make it towards the end of the bridge, you realize there is a branching path, one going towards the left and one going towards the right.
I say we go towards the left one.
What do you like?
Wait, so what, Encourage, what's your familiar again?
It is a crow named Jeremy.
Does he have dark vision?
I'd assume so. Yes.
Well, I mean, check the stat block. Make sure your Raven does have dark vision.
Why are we talking about flamingos? You look like a flamingo.
It does not. No, I don't. I don't think so.
I have dark vision. I could take
Okay.
a peek down both sides and see which one is better.
Though I could
Okay,
also
true,
give it my
but-
torch.
Okay, so, because you're the DM, which pathway looks lit and which one does not look lit? Or are they both lit, or are they both
are
unlit?
very dimly lit. Though it seems like one leads toward water and one leads toward a more rocky path. It is up
So
to
water, I'm sorry, go ahead.
it is up to the party to see which way they want to go.
I say we go right. Sorry, I mean left.
wanna-
Sorry, left.
I want to send Stolas up to about 120 to 200 feet forward. I don't know how far it goes, it's just me guesstimating.
Mm-hmm.
For him to do some scouting around in the rocky area. He just kind of, hoo-hoos and just flies around a little bit, and then he'll circle right back.
Okay. He would find that it seems to be an open area that leads towards a dead end.
Okay, yeah, also, I forgot to say this. When you use Find Familiar, I can put my eyes and my ears through the familiar so I can see and hear everything they see and hear.
Okay, so he's seeing that it is a very dimly lit rocky area. It seems almost as if it is a actual cave. For the moment, you cannot see there is any danger, but it is a dead end. So if you do wish to go that way, there is no clear shot out unless you turn back.
So we're going down the
Okay,
watery
so-
path.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna call Stolas to come back.
You mage boys, you must have some sort of detect magic spell. That's a bit suspicious.
Yes,
Dead
I
end.
do.
I'm just gonna say this, fellows. I'm a bit suspicious of that dead end. It seems some sort of magical mischief is afoot.
Wait, why are you suspicious? It's just a cave. Let's just go down the watery path.
Why is there a dead end in this very well built dwarven ruin? I
Maybe it's because the dwarves were mining out a cave.
is there mining supplies there? Is there um a knocked over mine cart, a few
I'd
pickaxes,
assume
maybe?
if it's like centuries years old, the mining supplies would already be destroyed.
Excuse me, iron lasts a pretty long time, even if it is a century or two. The cave, the stone cart would have, I mean, the metal cart would not have decayed entirely. I don't think so.
True, true.
When I flew around, when I looked through Stoll's eyes as he flew around, did I see anything relating to what they just said?
Not that you could see, but there were patchy areas that did look like that at some point there was something mining or living there.
And is the wall a smooth wall? Is it rugged? Is it like a smooth
It's
old
very,
dungeon?
from what he could tell, it was very rugged. There are some patches where there are walls around areas that have not been dug out. It's very messily done, but
Hmm.
there's not much there that seems like it's of interest, even though that is a dead end.
Hmm.
Basically meaning they were working around there, but they didn't finish whatever it is they were wanting to do.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still a bit suspicious, but I will concede that left would be our best option.
So you want to
If
go to the left?
anything, if anything, if bad shit happens, we can possibly rely on the right one as a place to stay and recuperate at.
That is a good point, yeah.
So do you want to go to the left or the right?
Left.
Okay.
Uh,
I
I'm
will
also
go.
I'm also going as we go along. I'm gonna send Stolas at least about 60 feet out in front of us, so he's
And
kind of doing a little bit of recon as we're going.
Okay, so sending him 60 feet out to the left.
I'm going
Yeah,
to take
we're
Jeff.
following behind him, but 60 feet behind. Also, I'm putting my hand on the back shoulder of Elfie as we go because I'm both blind and deaf the entire time Stolas is ahead of us. So I need
Okay.
rest assurance that I'm not wandering off and running into a stalagmite.
I'm putting us into the space here. This is a fucking really big map, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we will enter from this here. We'll enter from over here. Let me get you all.
Oh my
Okay.
Jeebus.
Yeah, it's really big. I didn't
Yeah,
realize it was.
I'm right
Also,
behind
again,
Elfie.
I did not realize it was this big, but you know.
Oh, could you really quick make a owl mini to represent Stolas?
Where we don't have any minis on here that are like an owl.
I'm sad.
Oh. Oh.
Out there.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
My anaconda do.
No,
I wanna
no,
let you go. Yeah.
no.
Oh my god. Right. My god. Oh
I swear to God, whoever's specifically saying that, I will pull out my gun and shoot them.
Hold on, let me see if I can make a mini for him.
The holy water will take care what the bullet doesn't.
Did that work? Did I drag that in there? No, it did not work. Come here, you piece of shit. Let me have an owl, please.
Do we know any current weaknesses of these creatures?
No, none
Not
so
current.
far. I've been checking them. I've been checking the bodies. So far, we have nothing.
Alright
Just what
then.
they look like and what they might be.
Are they unholy of sorts?
They are
They're undead. We know
monstrosities that
that
are
much.
undead. That's, yeah.
They're undead.
Undead.
Yes. That's why I
Okay, I
coded
can't
my
import another
what.
mini for him, so, like, if you want to do that, you can. I cannot currently, but I can represent him with this windy thing.
Okay, that's still.
He can
He's
be
not
over
that.
here on this rock.
He too big. Make him small.
That's how it came up, was this. Okay, why are you 10 feet tall, sir? Anyway. You guys can name yourselves. I am not dealing with it. I need to somehow zoom into this. Don't you talk about that around me, sir. But your shit.
Get him that big because it's hard as hell to grab onto him.
I zoomed in a little bit. Okay. So, everybody entered from this side here. They approach into the left cave, and they see a gigantic, underground lake. And to the other side of them, they see a giant chasm of death. But otherwise, so far, this side seems like it's a very open space. There are multiple options. They can go straight down the bottom, or they can run up to the top part and cross the bridge here. There is again a branching pathway. But which way do they have to pass through this way anyways?
I say we go down the path. Oh, we go down the bridge.
What's it called? Since like you got a little canyon here, can you make a perception check to see if this ground's steady?
You can roll perception, sure.
So I'm not looking like the look of those cracks that coming way too close. I mean, I know it's just right.
How
I
are
got
we
a
rolling?
I got a 16.
As you look down it, it looks like nothing but a pitch black dark chasm. I don't know what you were expecting to find.
No, I mean the walkway, like this little bit right here. If it's steady or if
Oh yeah, it's very sturdy. It feels as sturdy as the ground that you are currently walking on. It's the chasm itself and the lake do not seem to be affecting how sturdy the ground is. There's just for some reason a giant fucking hole of nothing there.
I say we
Also-
dive down the hole.
This walkway is completely safe. They are able to move forward if they so choose.
Okay, boys. Let's move forward.
Okay, so they move forward across the little pathway, yes. Surprise, surprise! Hidden back behind these
Or
are
two
some-
dead skeletons.
No, there's a good few people here.
Oh god.
There's 2 of the Hurlocks, 2 undead skeletons, and in the back, you can see a very large friend here who seems to be controlling the skeletons.
Ooh, have we alerted them?
You are now in combat.
Okay.
Roll your initiative.
Oh, nice. 23.
23?
Yeah. I'll miss that one. The one before.
13.
Hold on a second, let me
Oh
finish
wait, I
them.
forgot to roll something real quick. My tortens.
It doesn't matter. I would
Okay.
say 100%. Hold on, let me just make sure I have everything I'm keeping track of.
Yo, wait, I got a question. Where? Oh, there's where we're rolling. All right, voice text.
Yeah, you can do that. If you have dice on your person, you can. Okay, so Lee is going to have. Hold on, Lee.
I rolled a 20 for initiative.
20. Oh, yeah, you roll 20 for initiative.
8.
Jadis has a 13.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What is little Nomi's initiative?
I got a 20. I rolled.
Okay. So a 20, Zayada, I have to roll for. She is a 13. So, you and I both have 13s. So, what do we do?
The one with the higher modifier goes
this-
first.
Okay. Well, hold on. This is something me and my DM do. So when we both have the same number, because that's even with my modifier, it being 13, we re-roll again. No modifiers, just a pure roll. And whoever has the highest of those two is the 13 that goes first.
Okay, so we'll roll again.
Yeah, you and me.
See, 8.
18.
Okay, so you go before me.
Okay.
Alright, let me roll for Uggan Lee. Uggan Lee have a 5. Okay, let's see.
Oi, is he stealing my name? Is he undeadly? Swear to God.
I'm rolling for the enemies to see what they get. And you have that, and you have. Okay. Okay. You are this. Okay. Let me get their HPs and stuff and everything ready to look at.
No.
Just give me a sec while I get these. Because I am getting everything I need open. Not that. Okay, this one I need to. Okay, so, with that being said, I have their HPs and stuff. Okay, so Lee, you will move first.
Okay,
What do
right.
you do?
Okay, the emissary. Do I know that he's controlling them, or do I assume, or is it just, or does my character?
You can assume because he is glowing with magic.
Mm. Okay, boys, you take the little ones. I'll take the big one. As you
I should probably help
Boys,
take the big
yes,
one.
please, sir. I'm a lady, thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Not really sticking to the disguise much, Jada says.
I'm
There.
also trying to write down all their HPs and stuff. So,
I think my
give me.
yeah.
So, what do you roll to hit?
35. I'm gonna move 35, and then I'm gonna use water. Am I in range? Yes, I'm in range. I'm gonna use water whip.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use water whip and wait. See within 50. So I'm gonna use water whip. I think I'm gonna roll. I think do I roll? Yeah, I think I roll a accuracy for water whip on this. Uh, Drake, do you for like water whip and other spells? You do roll accuracy, don't you? To make an attack roll.
Let me double check, because I haven't looked, like I said, I don't know that much about Monk.
It, it's a spell. Water whip. I'm
By
pretty
the
sure.
way, like since the first battle, these are a little bit stronger than your last friendos. At least some of them are. The Herlocks are still the same as
Stop
last time, but
now,
these
these
friendos
calls.
here.
Okay, so what was your question again? It kicked me out of the call.
I was asking if do I roll accuracy for like a water whip, which is a spell like pulls an enemy closer to me while it's doing damage.
These uglies that
Hold
we're
on a minute, let
fighting.
me...
Look at the uglies we're
Okay,
fighting.
let me read it real quick. So... God damn it, that isn't what I want to do, you stupid bastard. Okay, alright, give me a minute. You can spend 2 key points as an action to create a whip of water that shoves or pulls a creature to unbalance it. A creature that you can see that is within 30 feet of you must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed
So,
save, the creature it takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage plus an extra 1d10 bludgeoning damage for each additional key point you spend. And if you either knock it prone or pull it up 25 feet closer to you, on a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and you don't pull it or knock it prone.
Mm,
so it makes a dexterity saving throw.
yeah.
Yes,
What do you roll for saving throws?
your dex.
Yeah. Dex
Just a
modifier.
D20 plus your Dex modifier.
Okay, what? He has a saving throw of 5.
Oh no, he did not
Does
save that.
Does it hit or no?
No, yes, it definitely
it
hits.
hits? See,
Alright, how
the
much?
idea. Oh yeah, go ahead.
How much
That'd be
damage?
3d6, and you're knocking him prone.
No, I'm pulling him closer to me.
Which one?
Emissary.
Okay. How close are you pulling him to you?
Right, like right in front of me. I
Okay,
want him
so
close.
big, chunky, ugly fuck is here now.
He takes three. He takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so roll the damages.
3d6? Fucking hell. Um, 2. Is that plus attack modifier on each?
No, spell attacks don't work like that for some weird
Okay,
reason.
so one is 2 damage.
6 and 3.
Okay.
But
So as you decided to attack him and pull him closer, and you did your damage to him, the really big thing, you can see now that he looks very similar to a lich, but it's not like any lich you've ever seen before. He looks exactly like the Herlocks from earlier, except he is floating above the ground, much taller, and both of his hands glow with a magical aura that almost makes you feel uncomfortable, and his eyes pierce through your soul as he stares you down directly.
You done did a
okay.
fucky wucky.
I'm
And
magic
as you have attacked him, he leans over you and spits saliva in your face as he roars right in your face.
Ooh, fucking hell. Do I make a dexterity a save? See if
I
I
think
hit.
that
Yeah.
was just for theatrics. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, because he might terrify you.
Oh, wait, Terrifier? Okay,
That
so it's
that that
Constitution.
would be a charisma saving throw then.
Wouldn't
Okay,
that
so.
be wisdom?
Well, I think it could be Constitution. See? If
A
you're.
wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Then
Right,
do
okay,
a wisdom saving throw.
go on. I got a 12.
I think that would say that you're safe.
Okay, good.
But
So,
he did try. He did try.
I definitely did try. Let's
He
do it
actually
again.
has the same initiative as our gnome, so I guess we would both roll and see if this
Wait,
man's gonna.
wait, wait.
Oh, wait, hold
Which
on.
one of us has the higher
Uh,
modifier? Well, what's his dex mod?
This guy?
oh,
Yeah, is it higher than 3?
hey, hold on. I haven't done my attack yet. I'm finished. Ooh, I've still got one extra unarmed attack for me.
Although his dex is not higher than 3.
Plus 3. Right, but yeah, I would go ahead of him then.
Yeah, I've got one more attack. I can make one more attack action.
Okay.
With it, I'm going to do. Let's see. Since he's a lich, and since I'm probably gonna die, and I've got the bonus action, I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna try and use fangs of fire again, which I'm assuming, even though it's a spell, I still need to roll for it.
Okay.
Uh, 13 plus. Is it 13 plus dexterity or wisdom? Since it's a key ability.
Hold on, I'm checking something.
Oh, with key abilities, do you need to roll for action? I don't actually know.
By the way, with how dimly lit this cave is, you guys can see them pretty blurrily. You don't know what's behind them. But all you can see is them, but the emissary is very much aware of all of your presence. Even the tiny
What about us of with dark vision?
With dark vision, you can see behind them there is a very, very open space, but you're not sure if there's any others of them hiding behind the rocks.
Oh, I'm gonna send my raven over to look.
How far
Uh,
up do you send your raven?
Yes.
yes.
How far?
It
Yes.
has a limit. It has a limit. You
120
can't just.
feet.
What's it called? So, how do you actually roll for accuracy when with monks, or do you actually just spend
Oh.
a key thinking it hits automatically? With
You
Okay. Oh, well, hold on. What is it again?
I said, do you with monk attacks like key points? Do you get do you have to roll for it, or
I
does it
mean,
take a forward?
what did you specifically do?
Oh, I pulled them in with my extra attack action. I used fangs of fire, fire snake, fangs of the fire snake.
Alright, hold on a minute. You can spend one key point to cause
What?
tendrils of flame. So first, let me see if Water Whip counts as an attack action.
Did damage, so I'm assuming it's attack action.
I mean, it is. It doesn't specifically say it is, but it doesn't specifically say it's not. So, for the sake that you did damage and you done did the water kinky whippy, we'll just
Hmm.
say that that was.
Go on then.
And, okay, so you can spend one key point to cause tendrils of flame to stretch from your fists and feet. You reach with. Your reach, if your unarmed strike increases by 10 feet, yeah, with the action, as well as the rest of the turn. A hit with such fire damage deals it deals fire damage instead of bludgeoning damage.
Let
If you
me
spend
see.
one key when if you spend one key point when the attack hits, you also deal an extra 1d10 of fire damage. So
So
essentially, you're not doing damage. You essentially kind of gave yourself a buff, so
hmm.
that when you do hit it, you deal fire damage instead of bludgeoning.
So what action would that be?
Fire damage you roll with advantage because it's a weakness.
Okay, so
Wait, does it have vulnerability to fire damage?
Yes.
Oh, then it just takes double damage. You don't have advantage on hitting it with it.
Okay, so he takes double damage then.
okay, so what's it called?
Ho-
I assume
Well, hold on. A weakness would be this. If it has a weakness, he would deal double the damage to it.
I
Yeah,
just
so
said that.
how much damage?
No, you didn't hit him yet with it. It's just a buff he can use next round.
Okay. So is that the end of your turn, Monk?
I'm not too sure. I'm assuming that would not count as an attack action. What kind of action would that count as?
That
Bonus
would count
action.
as a bonus. Yeah.
Is that a bonus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it's bonus.
Okay. Uh,
It doesn't state it's a bonus, so I think he can just do that.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
so now you can use Flurry of Blows and then do that twice.
Yeah, and then do the fire damage.
yeah, and I can. I don't even need flurry of blows. I can just use my extra attack action if it doesn't count as an action at all. Um, so now I've got the flames. Now I can do an unarmed attack with my fire damage and my 10 feet extra, which
Yeah,
Okay.
and if you have any more key points to spend, the second to land, if the hit lands, you can spend one key point and deal 1d10 extra fire damage.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
And
gonna
you're
do.
Alright, hit him.
all right. Fuck him up.
Okay, fuck him. Okay, I'm gonna roll 1d6 with fire damage. I did an 8, an 8 fire damage, which doubles to a 16.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use spend one more key point
Don't
to
know what
roll a 10.
God Discord call. It keeps. How many times have I been
Okay,
kicked out?
so that's what you did to him.
Uh, I I did. Oh, I don't have a D10. A 10 would. What would a D10 do? I don't have a
All
D10.
right.
Hold on. I need to roll a D10. What dice would be a D10?
What are you asking? I don't understand your question.
Like a D10 die? I don't have a D10 die.
Oh, dude, we have a voice chat where you can just use the commands and use the dice there. It's actually
Go on.
easier to do the math too.
Also, you don't need to on here on Owlbear. If you go up to the top left corner, you see that little box that looks like a
Yeah.
square and a smaller square in it. If you click on that, it opens a dice tray. That's what I've been using.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use click one D10. And I
Yeah.
get a 6. Which doubles to a 12. So I did a 16 and a 12 fire damage. Well, fire damage. And with my bonus action, I'm going to use one more key to do 18 defense, which point takes the dodge action. So
Hmm.
that would bring me down to 2 key, but I've got a dodge action. So if he tries to hit me, I can use a dodge saving throw.
Okay.
So, boss, and that's the end of my turn.
Hasta la vista,
All right,
bitch.
so you hit him. He seems to screech in absolute pain from the touch of the fire. Otherwise, he doesn't seem like he was affected by the rest of the damage, but he still seems to be in quite a bit of pain from that fire.
Shit.
Hasta la
And he
vista,
decides to take another scream right
bitch.
in your face, and covering your mouth, face, everything with more spittle.
Okay, alright, so, wait, what did you just say? It kicked me out of
What?
the call again.
Basically, he just screamed and spit in his face again.
No, sadly.
That's all he doing?
No,
Well,
sadly.
he can't attack yet.
Yeah, it's my
One attack.
turn.
Alright, so, little guy, what do you want to do?
I go up to him. I can move to like right about here. This is as far as I need to move. I am going to do the thing. You know what I'm talking about, DM?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud, and then he looks like. Should I spread it out or should I just use it? Not. I'll be safe.
Okay, well, here's the problem. When it comes to what you're about to do, when you cast a spell as a bonus action,
You can
you're
cast it
about
as a
to-
main action. I know what you're about to say. That only applies when you're using the Quicken spell ability for sorcerers.
no, that applies when any spell is used as a bonus action, not just that.
But it specifies for the sorcerer's Quicken spell. I know this.
I mean, that any spell that says bonus action, it applies to it.
Well, yeah,
So
and
you
then
can
you
al-
can
you
use a
can
main
al-
action.
Yes, you can use your main action, yes.
And then you can cast a spell with said action.
No, if you're casting a spell, it has to be a cantrip. You can't do any other spell. I learned that the hard way.
That is if you are using Quicken spell as a sorcerer. If you're not, then you can use an action spell.
No, this applies to all casters, not just sorcerers. All casters have to follow this.
Alright, then I will just cast.
But granted,
it.
if you're doing what I think you're about to do, because it's in that and not on your list, I think this is the exception.
Nah,
you
just
know-
be safe. I will cast Ray of Frost, and then I'll have his movement speed be reduced by 10. So if I hit, it'll.
Well, he has a resistance to cold.
Oh, that's fine. I'm only using it for the effect.
Yeah, essentially the damage is cut in half, but the effect still is in play.
Okay, that's fine. So, what is the damage he is taking?
Does he get hit by a 15?
By a 15, let me see, where is this motherfucker? Unfortunately, no.
Pain. He's still gonna have his movement speed reduced by 10 because of Spirit Shroud, and that'll be the end of my action.
Do
Okay.
you have any? I was supposed to say, do you have any more feet? I'd haul ass if I were you right now.
Yeah, right there's good, right there's good.
Alright, it's
Yeah.
his turn now. He's pissed, by the way. He's coming for your ass, Lee.
Or you
By the
brought his
way-
ass to you.
He is going to cast a spell.
You got it, or should I? Like, which one of us is gonna do it? I don't
He's
have
doing
it.
it to Lee. He's going to fuck this man up.
No. Do you know what I'm talking about, DM?
Yeah, I know what's coming up next.
Are you gonna do it, or like, cause I don't have the spell.
What do you mean you don't have the spell?
I mean,
I don't have counter spell.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Dexterity roll, like I took the dodge action anyway. I know with one key, of course.
Do I roll
Okay.
anything to cast the spell?
Okay, first off, tell me what the spell is that you're casting.
Vampiric touch.
Vampiric touch. Well, actually, okay, let me rephrase that. What level is the spell?
3.
I cast
it.
counters
Do it.
as a react.
Are you sure? Because I've got the dodge action. I can-
Right, but
Right.
he'll heal. If you
True.
do fuck up, he'll heal, and that wouldn't be worth it. Easy. Are you
can't-
sure? What's your AC? What is your AC before we make this decision?
I'm a 14 AC.
A 14? Yeah, that's low. That's really low. Yeah, I say
Well,
counterspell it.
It'd
don't
be
forget.
safer this way.
I need to know how
Well,
we roll this.
well, first off, would I recognize who the fuck's calling me? Piss off, you worthless bastard! I'm playing D&D.
He's a
Um,
well, by the way, I have to text this to you, Drake, because you would know more about this, and I don't want to spoil anything. Where are
Don't
you?
forget though. Don't forget though, lad. If I make a dodge saving throw, I have a +5 in dodge for me saving throw, and I have advantage on that saving throw.
Right, but he's rolling to hit you.
yeah, in that case, your dodge doesn't help you here.
Oh no, it still gives him disadvantage on hitting him.
What do I do about this? This is what it says for him. Tell me what I'm supposed to do here.
Well, I'm texting you back. Like, what you said, is that what I just typed back? Is that what you're referencing?
Uh,
Also, like with the dodge action, when do I get like the dexterity saving throw? When do I make that?
You might not be making one this turn, is the thing. Because he's rolling to hit you. You have no dexterity saving throw to make. Depending on the spell that is being casted.
So
I'm trying to figure out how to have him attack anyway. So.
Well, to be honest, I actually should be spending my reaction to make an arcane check to see what he is casting.
we could.
But, or wait, no, does counterspell pretty much, is it just kind of like something that you just throw out there regardless of the spell?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, because I didn't know if I had to figure out what it was first so I could know how to specifically counter, or if I just do it.
Drake, would it be okay if I sent you his stats so you can help me figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here?
Okay. I will do everything well, I'm a utility person, so I can't really do much to exploit anything he has anyway.
I know, I'm just asking you to help me figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this asshole.
Well, yeah, just, yeah, send me... Well, I have the same thing, so yeah, let me get a look. Good fucking god, he's terrifying.
He is terrifying!
What the goddamn fuck?
I told you they were gonna start getting harder.
Okay, it is just that number. The other number next to it is applied when rolling to hit something. That first number, like let's say that thing's casting fireball. That
well, he
number,
is rolling to hit.
he's rolling to hit. So the second number that has the plus next to it, that's what you add to the roll.
Okay, so he's rolling
You leave-
to hit.
Yeah, you leave the other number alone.
Okay,
But
so
Oh my fucking god.
But he rolls
But-
disadvantage.
Well, no, he don't roll disadvantage.
He does. He's trying to attack me, and I've picked the dodge option, so any rolls to attack me.
True. Okay, that's true. So, for the sake of it being a roll disadvantage, and I really don't want it to seem like that your dodge is used to waste, I'll hold off on the counter spell and wait till next turn, because, yeah, I'm gonna hold off on it.
Plus, since
Okay,
he's in direct
we'll
sight of
figure
me,
it out a
I
little
can make
bit.
a dexterity saving throw if he does.
Okay.
Okay, so does what?
Does
Mom. Well, I can't go right now. Mom.
Okay. I think I'll have more than a +6, so I won't be able to help you here. I'm sorry.
Does a 18 hit?
fuck yeah?
Oh
it
my-
does. Let me make a throw.
That's with disadvantage?
Yeah. You got a high
Let me-
roll.
What were the
Let me make-
numbers?
How much disadvantage? Anyway.
Oh, disadvantage makes you roll twice and then take the lower number.
Yeah, you rolled twice. Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, you would have essentially had to roll two pretty damn high numbers.
Yeah, like 18 or 20.
This. I think it was the lowest The lowest number is 15, by the way.
Which still
A
good.
15? Yeah, that still
Um,
hits.
let me see. Let me make a dexterity saving throw.
That's why you can
Um, uh,
I'm gonna make you roll 12.
oh yes,
I'm gonna
16.
make you roll 12
Oh no, I got a
Yeah.
16 then.
plus your
No.
modifier.
I got,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
no, I got a dirty 16.
Well, if it's 15, and am I still supposed to add the plus to it though?
No, I dodge. I take half damage for a dodge.
Okay,
I
so
dodge it.
half damage.
Yeah, I think with dodging, if you make a dexterity saving throw, you only take half damage. If I'm
Okay,
correct.
wait. Why are you making a dexterity saving throw? That was a roll to hit.
Yeah, 'cause if it hits, then what's it called? If I'm in cycle attacker doing the dodge roll and he hits, I make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get so confused. I get my spells usually are it hits or you have to make the save. I've never seen one do both at the same time, so I'm sitting here confused. I'm like, wait a minute. Why are you rolling the dex save? Okay, but that's
Okay.
pretty chill.
So
So
okay, I
he's
only take half
talking to
damage.
his cut. Six. Well, do I add anything to this asshole? Yes, I do.
Good hell.
Plus 4. Okay, so you are taking 8 damage from that.
Is that half? Or is that already half? I'm
Yeah, that
assuming.
is half. That it would originally be 16.
Fuck yes. 40 health.
So he regains 8 health as well.
Damn it.
And so what he does is he basically takes his fist and swings it at you to try to do a direct hit, but you do dodge. So he basically just grazes your back with his fist, and you feel his claws scratch
Ah,
against you as he drains your life force from
Fuck.
you done goofed.
you. So with that, he then moves back a tiny bit, and that will end his
Surprise,
turn.
motherfucker.
Run away, bitch.
And the next would be Jadis to go. So what are you doing, wizard boy?
Okay, give me a minute. Let me look up a spell. So wait a minute. He just ran away. That's all he
He
did.
moved back a tiny bit after he did that because he realized he missed and didn't gain back all the health he wanted to.
Okay, well,
Wait. What's
before
his movement
I
speed?
check that, let me do something. Please tell me it didn't kick me out of the call.
You're fine.
Okay, it's kicked me out of the call at least 8 to 9 different times right now today.
I know.
And I don't get why it only happens to me and no one else.
No idea.
So that's the point where I go and murder Discord. We'll be fine. I'll find people to replace them. Because I'm looking for... What is that damn spell? So I'm wanting to see how it exactly applies, and I
Bunny.
can't find the goddamn thing. There it is. Okay. Alright, so that won't really be much help there. Okay, so, I'm gonna quickly come back here. Had to jump to another app, now I'm jumping back here.
Hold on.
Okay. Okay, good, didn't kick me out of the call, yay. Did it kick me out of the call? I need noise. It kicked me out of the call, motherfucker.
It didn't. I'm fucking with you. Get shit up.
Okay, well, seriously, don't do that, because I can't tell when people can hear me or not, because this has happened to me about, like, 8 to 9 times.
Alright, I won't do it again.
That's good, it's good. It's just that in general just pisses me off, and I don't know why it does this. Okay.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to. Where's my pen? There it is. 5,
What are we
10,
doing?
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, with that, I'm going to cast Scorching
Mhm.
Ray. Think of Scorching Ray as like magic missile, but they're on fire.
Oh
But
shit.
the problem is they don't automatically hit like magic missile. I have to roll them individually to see if they hit.
Okay,
And who
so
and who I'm targeting? Let me quickly pop this out right here. I'm targeting Lee, Ugg, and Skelly One.
okay, so you're targeting Ugg and Lee and Skelly one.
Yeah. So here is the roll for Lee.
Mhm.
That's gonna be a dirty 20,
That'll hit.
and of course it's fire damage. So let me
Let me
double check.
see if he is weak
Shield.
to fire. Where are you, you asshole? It's neutral. Fire's neutral for them.
I'm gonna
Surprise,
make it unneutral.
fucker.
Unneutral.
All
What
right,
are you
so let me
gonna?
quickly look up the spell real quick. Because if I remember correctly, it does target 3 people, but let me check.
Damn, you're abuse. I'm witnessing abuse.
Oh, that ain't shit. Wait till you see what the gnome will do next turn.
Okay, so tell me what the
All right, it's
what
gonna deal 2d6 fire damage to Lee. Please tell me I'm still in the call.
you are. So two
Good.
d6. So what are the numbers?
Uh, one of the die kind of flopped over, but it's telling me I dealt 6 fire damage to Lee.
Okay.
Now for the roll on Ugg. Give me a minute. Let me count real quick.
By the way, Lee doesn't
Does
know where. Lee's just kind of looking at you from around the thing, and he just kind of hisses at you.
does a I can't count today for some weird reason.
Hmm.
Um, does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, 14 misses. Okay,
So Ugg
so
is safe. Kind of watches the fireball go over his head, and he just looks at you.
Scorching Ray. That's different. If this is a
Whatever.
fireball,
Uh,
everyone would be dead.
Damn. Okay.
um,
Well, he watched the thing go over his head, and he's just—they're both kind of just staring at Jadis now, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
all right, so this is now Skelly One.
Okay.
Okay, so a 10 obviously doesn't hit, right?
Hold on. You don't know that. Let me check him. A